皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me today. This is the Easy Japanese News article for March 3rd, 2026. 2026年3月3日の今日の記事でございます。So for our headline today, we have 岐阜県高山市、ヨーロッパなどからの旅行客がホテルをキャンセル。And here is our vocab from the headline. We have ヨーロッパ, which is Europe. 旅行 is travel or trip. 客 is a guest or a customer. We can put these two words together to make the word 旅行客ですね, which is a tourist. And then we have キャンセル or キャンセルする. So キャンセル a cancellation. キャンセルする to cancel something. Okay, so jumping back into our article, we have 岐阜県. So Ken is telling us that this is a prefecture. So 岐阜県, Gifu prefecture. 高山市. So Takayama is the name of a city, noted with 市 here. So 岐阜県高山市 in Takayama City, Gifu prefecture. ヨーロッパ Europe などから So など is and places like that. So ヨーロッパなど Europe and other places like that. から from places like that. And then we are connecting all of this to a noun. So ヨーロッパなどからの旅行客. So 旅行客 is tourists, literally travel guests, 旅行客が they are going to do something with our が here. ホテル hotel を telling us that there is a verb that's going to do something to this ホテル. And then we have キャンセル which is to cancel something. So in Takayama City, Gifu Prefecture, tourists from Europe and the like cancel hotels, or they're canceling their hotel reservations. Okay, here's our vocabulary list from the rest of the article. Let me get a little smaller there. There we go. So we have 予定, which is plans, 攻撃 or 攻撃する. This is an attack or to attack. And we have 予約 is a reservation or 予約する to reserve. 中東 is the Middle East. 飛行機 is an airplane. 飛ぶ is to fly, but this is also used to jump. And we have 連絡 or 連絡する. This is contact or to contact. 団体 is a group. 多い is many or a lot or lots of something. 早く is quickly, rapidly, or soon. And 戦い is fighting or war.
ヨーロッパなどから日本に来る旅行にキャンセルが出ています。岐阜県高山市は外国から多くの旅行者が来ます。アメリカとイスラエルによるイランへの攻撃の後、ドイツやイスラエルから来る予定の人たちがホテルの予約をキャンセルしました。イタリアの人は中東のドバイを通って日本に行く予定だったが飛行機が飛ばないとホテルに連絡してきました。高山市のホテルや旅館の団体の人はヨーロッパから来る人も多いので早く戦いが終わってほしいですと話しています。
Okay, so let's jump right into our article here.
ヨーロッパなどから日本に来る旅行にキャンセルが出ています。
Okay, so ヨーロッパなどから Once again, we have ヨーロッパなどから。So from places like Europe and the like. 日本に来る。So 日本 or 日本 Japan に to and 来る coming. So coming to Japan. And all of that is describing the type of 旅行 we have here, which is travel or trips. So trips for coming to Japan from Europe and the like. ヨーロッパなどから日本に来る旅行に to these or in relation to these trips or travel. キャンセル is cancellations が出ています。So 出る。出る means for something to come out, but it can also be when something appears or happens or occurs. So lots of cancellations are occurring for travel from Europe and the like to Japan.
岐阜県高山市は外国から多くの旅行者が来ます。
Okay, 岐阜県高山市は so once again, 岐阜 prefecture, 岐阜県高山市 Takayama City は our main framework or idea here. 外国から so 外国 foreign countries から from foreign countries. Then we have 多くの so this comes from 多い many. When we want to attach that to a noun, we can use 多くの旅行者. So very similar to 旅行客. We have 旅行者 which is travelers. So 旅行する人たち. So people who do 旅行 or travel. So 旅行者が and they are going to do something with が来ます which is come. So when it comes to Gifu Prefecture Takayama City, lots of travelers come from foreign countries.
アメリカとイスラエルによるイランへの攻撃の後、ドイツやイスラエルから来る予定の人たちがホテルの予約をキャンセルしました。
Okay, kind of a big sentence here, but that's because we have lots of katakana words. So we have アメリカ America or the United States と and イスラエル so Israel による so による is it can mean various different things, but in this case we're connecting to a noun here, and this can mean caused by or done by something. So this is done by America or Israel or and Israel. And then we have Iran, which is Iran or Iran. への攻撃. So Iran へ means something to it. Then we're connecting it to a noun, so we also use no here. So Iran への攻撃 would be attacks to or attacks on Iran. の後. So after, so this is ato. Ato means after. We're connecting that to 攻撃 with the particle no. So all of this phrase here just gives us our time frame when this is happening. So アメリカとイスラエルによるイランへの攻撃の後 after the attacks on Iran performed by America and Israel, we have ドイツや so ドイツ is going to be Germany. や is another and, but it's not excluding other countries. So ドイツやイスラエル so Germany and Israel and other things から from these countries から来る coming from Germany, Israel, etc. And then 予定の人 and then 人たち sorry. So 予定の人たち So 予定 is plans. We are connecting that to 人たち with the particle no. So whenever we have a no that connects to nouns or things like that, remember that the final noun is always the main idea of the sentence. So all of these together, this just means the people who have plans to come from Germany or Israel ga. So they're going to do something or be something with ga. It's our subject particle. ホテルの予約. So ホテル hotels の予約. Reservations of or from the hotels をキャンセルしました。キャンセルしました or キャンセルする to cancel. So, after the attacks on Iran performed by America and Israel, people who planned on coming from, and this is coming to Japan in context, coming from Germany, Israel, and other places, canceled their hotel reservations.
イタリアの人は中東のドバイを通って日本に行く予定だったが飛行機が飛ばないとホテルに連絡してきました。
Okay, so イタリアの人. So イタリア is Italy. And then we have の人. So a person from Italy. イタリアの人は our main framework. We have a quote here, which we will break down. So 中東のドバイ. So 中東 is going to be the Middle East. And then no tells us something from the Middle East. Dubai, which is Dubai. So Dubai in the Middle East. を通って. So 通る is to pass through or to pass by. So passing by or passing through Dubai in the Middle East. 日本に行く. So 日本 or 日本. Japan に to 行く. Go. All of that is modifying 予定, which is plans. And then だった is the past tense of だ or is. So therefore it's was. So there were plans or we had plans to go to Japan passing through Dubai in the Middle East. And then this が is a but at the end of a clause or in the sentence. So we had plans to go to Japan through or via Dubai in the Middle East, but 飛行機が the airplane が飛ばない. So 飛ぶ is to fly. This is how you say the airplanes stopped or there are no planes anymore. They canceled, right? So 飛行機が飛ばない. And that is our quote from the イタリアの人. So a person from Italy said, had plans to go to Japan through Dubai in the Middle East, but the airplanes are not flying anymore. They're not going. To, and then to we use after a quote to just say, hey, the stuff before this, it was all a quote. And then ホテルに連絡してきました. So ホテル is the hotel. To, に means to. And then 連絡してきました. So 連絡する is to contact, and then we use the te form with kuru for something to be incoming. So this Italian person made contact that came to the hotel. ホテルに連絡してきました. And then this to tells us the quote before it is what was contacted or told to the hotel, which is that they had plans to go to Japan through Dubai, but didn't work out. Okay, and our last sentence.
高山市のホテルや旅館の団体の人は、ヨーロッパから来る人も多いので、早く戦いが終わってほしいですと話しています。
Okay, so 高山市のホテルや旅館の団体の人は, so believe it or not, this is all one person that we are just describing here. But let's take it piece by piece. So, 高山市, Takayama City のホテル. So, hotels from or in Takayama City. や or the like. 旅館. Ryokan is like a traditional Japanese inn, but we'll probably just call those ryokan from now on. の団体. So, something of these hotels, ryokans, and the like. And then dantai is a group. So this could be an organization, an NPO, even a company. All of these can kind of be a dantai. And then no hito. So if we start at our hito and go backwards, it's telling us what this person is from. So a person from the group of hotels, ryokans, and the like in Takayama City wa. And then that's our main framework, main idea here. And then we have a quote, a longer quote here. And this person is saying, Yoroppa kara kuru hito. So Yoroppa kara, from Europe. And then we have kara kuru hito. So, kuru, come. And then hito is people or person. So people who come from Europe. Yoroppa kara kuru hito mo. Also, oi. So there are also many people who come from Europe. Then we have node, which is a because. This is a mid-sentence because in Japanese. So because there are many people who come from Europe as well. Hayaku. So in this case, will probably be soon rather than quickly or rapidly. But soon. Tatakai, which is fighting or war. Tatakai ga. And this war is doing something with ga. Owatte hoshii. So owaru is our verb here to end. And then when we put a verb in the te hoshii form, we want something to do with this verb. So tatakai ga owatte hoshii. We want the fighting to end. And then that hayaku is soon or quickly, right? And then this is, we end off our sentence with to hanashite imasu. So same to, we're saying, okay, the stuff before this to is a quote. And then hanashite imasu, hanasu in the teiru form. So hanasu to speak or to say something. And then teiru, this person is saying this. So a person from a group of hotels, ryokans, and the like in Takayama City has said, there are also many people who come from Europe. So we would like the fighting to end as quick as possible. So that is it for our article today. Thank you for joining me. If you have not liked and subscribed, please do. I really appreciate it. And it really gives me motivation to see if I can get more of these out each week. And I will plan on seeing you guys later this week. Mata ne!